Everybody, welcome back to the Big Easy Blitz podcast, episode 6, I'm pretty sure. Just want to start. We are reading your comments. We will have Mr. Kobrock on soon. We could, I do read the comments. He will be on. We tried to contact him for this video, couldn't get him, but we do have a guest for you guys today. I'm gonna hold that for now, and I'll let Connor talk for a little bit, and then we'll get into what we have.
Yeah, so I texted Sam earlier. He's just busy today. He's a very busy man. As the OG fans of the podcast know, Sam's always been a very busy man. But in this episode, like Brock said, we're gonna have somebody on later to kind of talk about the NFL more. An NFL specialist, we can call him. Um, but yeah, so right now we're gonna start with our conference or NBA conference finals predictions.
Yes.
Um, So in the Eastern Conference, you have the Pacers versus Knicks. Brock, who you got moving on to the finals?
I'm gonna start with my pick, and then I'll get into it. The Pacers, because I would love to see Halliburton's hot right now. As everybody knows, I'm not into basketball that much, but I have been getting into it a little bit now that we've been doing this. And I know that the Cavaliers were the best team in the East for like pretty much majority of the year, and the Pacers completely dominated them that
Mhm.
whole series. So
Yep.
I'm gonna ride with Halliburton and the Pacers.
Yep, I agree. I also have the Pacers moving on. I love the Knicks. I just like the kind of vibe that they have. But the Pacers, kind of similar to yesterday, one of the podcasts we did with Florida being like very playing very good baseball right now and kind
Hmm.
of riding them all the way to the championship. I'm kind of doing the same thing here with the Pacers. They're playing really good basketball. They have the best offense. And um, the Knicks, I mean, you saw the Knicks got blown out by the Celtics without Jason Tatum in a game. Now,
Yep.
granted, the next game they handled them, but I think the Pacers offense is going to be too much. And honestly, now in basketball, although the narrative is defense wins championships, I would argue that almost offense wins championships nowadays. And the
Yes.
Pacers have by far the best offense. Um, so that's why I have the Pacers moving on to the finals. And then in the West, we have the fan favorite Timberwolves, America's team,
Hmm.
this go round versus the Thunder. Brock, what you got?
As much as it pains me to do this, even though the Timberwolves are playing lights out right now, Anthony Edwards is godly right now. Nobody can stop him. I am going to take the Thunder. That really hurts as a Pelicans fan after what happened last year, but they have guys everywhere. They fly around. Lou Dort is one of the best defenders I've ever seen.
Can't stand
In
Lou Dort.
my it, that I okay, let me preface that I've seen personally because I don't watch much basketball, but
Lou Dort's
he
a
he
very good defender. I'll give it to you.
he locks down pretty much whoever he can.
He had
Obviously
Brandon
not.
Ingram in jail last year.
That was yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna take the Thunder here. But I want the Timberwolves to win, but I'm taking the Thunder.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to agree with you. It's gonna be a good series, 100%.
Hmm.
Shout out Brad, like you said, Ant Edwards is a beast. I love that dude. He's just a funny guy. Kind of reminds me a little bit of George Pickens. Both went to Georgia. Um, but yeah, I mean, I feel like the refs too are gonna be very beneficial for the Thunder, like they have
Oh
been
yeah.
all year and in years past. Um, but I mean, the Thunder just have it all. Like they're a really well-rounded team, and it's going to be hard for the T-Wolves to overcome that. So, but,
What do you think the over under on free throw attempts for Shea is going to be this series?
dude, that's a very good question. I cannot stand watching Shea play basketball. Uh, in the whole series?
Whole series. Let's say it
Good
goes seven
Lord,
games. Let's say it goes
75.
75.
So I'm not,
That's
I saw
embarrassing.
I saw this thing. It was like this post on Instagram. It was like how many free throws per game would this player average? And it was like a merged photo between Joel Embiid and SGA. Shea
My
Gilgeous-Embiid
God.
would average like 80 free throws per night, bro. It would be a
That's
nightmare.
it's just so frustrating watching Shea play that. Like he's good, but like I swear to God, every time he goes up to the rim, it's just throw
It's
your
like
head back, throw the ball up.
you gotta credit him because like I guess technically it's a skill, but at the
Yeah.
same time it's like
It's
takes
an
away from
annoying
the sport
skill.
of basketball, just like playing cheap, like whatever, man,
It's
whatever,
ridiculous.
whatever gets the. millions of dollars, Shay. Whatever gets
All
the
right.
millions of dollars. But so now we are going to have the NFL analyst
Yep.
himself, Ryan
We're gonna.
Gaddy,
What?
join here very
Yeah.
shortly.
You say Junior?
No, I didn't say
I
junior.
thought you said Ryan Gaddy Jr. Little tech. Oh, okay. And we almost got him. One
Well, he
second.
should be here
Sorry.
soon.
Little technical difficulties.
But with Gaddy, he's obviously a huge Saints fan. He lives here with us. We're gonna be talking about our favorite
Oh,
moments as Saints fans.
and here he is.
Here he is. He's connecting to audio. Oh,
You
he's
go
muted.
ahead and turn your camera on. There he
There
is.
it is.
Hello?
What
There
up,
we go.
Gaddy? You there, baby?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yep,
hear
we can
you.
hear you. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us, Gaddy?
I don't think you can hear us.
I
Oh,
don't
there
think.
we go. There we go. There we go.
All
Hold
right, you
on.
Oh,
got
all
us?
right. Let me just preface by this. This is a little test run because we have something huge coming in the future, both
Someday.
literally and physically.
Oh Lord.
Um,
Yeah.
well, just
Stay tuned.
be on the lookout.
Stay tuned.
I want to shout out Divine Louisiana for that, by the way,
Oh yeah,
because
shout out to Vibe Louisiana,
this
man.
is the pod's going places.
We've
So yeah,
taken
So,
some
y'all pick
huge
the Knicks and the
steps.
Wolves.
Is that Gaddy?
we
Knicks and the Wolves.
Knicks, no Pacers and Wolves.
Yeah, we
Ah,
both have. No. Pacers and Thunder.
Oh yeah, we want the Pacers and
We
Wolves, but we
want
took
Pacers
Pacers and
Wolves.
Thunder.
That would feed
okay.
families, but
Well, now that we
Yeah.
got you, Gaddy, who do you have just real quick in the
yeah,
finals?
I have the Knicks and Jalen Brunson just taking over and going
I
all the way.
I
But
can't even
I
hate
think
on
the
that.
Wolves can pull it out over the Thunder. I do love the Thunder, but
What
honestly,
is
anybody out of the West and East, I like all four teams. So
you love the Thunder?
yeah, they play really good basketball. They play
Oh,
really good.
you mean okay, you mean like to win. I thought you meant like you like the Thunder.
Oh no, like I mean, I love them as like a how they play, not like as a
Okay,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
hot take.
Mm.
So yeah, as Connor said, we're gonna get into our top three favorite and top three least favorite moments as Saints fans, and then we'll do an NFL immaculate grid, and then we'll end it with a weddle.
Hmm.
Everyone. So Gaddy, since you're the guest, we'll start. You want to do least favorite first, or let's do least favorite. Get the
Yeah,
sorrows out the
it's
way.
pretty obvious though. The least favorite. Go ahead, Gaddy.
Start from the
Least favorite, I have, of course, No Call a Miracle, 1 and 1A.
yep.
But then third, I have when Jameis Winston tore his ACL.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
That just like broke my heart. We were going places that year, I swear, but it broke my heart when he tore his ACL. I
we
had to
shouldn't have
Yeah,
put
done
it on there.
this. We shouldn't have done this.
I
This is
was
gonna
right
be.
there watching it too.
dude,
I
I'm gonna
remember
start crying
LSU
doing
boy,
this.
Devin White, pulled him down.
Halloween. I remember Halloween night when I had to watch Trevor Simeon lead our team to a whopping 8-9 season.
And then Ian Book coming
Oh,
in on Monday night against the Dolphins. That I don't even know like why I watched that game. I still watched it, but I don't know why.
that whole season was just awful in general. The 2020 was it 2020? Yeah.
Hmm.
No, 2021 because it was a year
Yeah,
after Drew.
2021, year after
That
Breeze.
whole season was just the worst season of all time as a Saints fan, that I've seen personally.
Dumpster
Yeah,
fire. Ian Book against the Dolphins. Yeah, you were
Just,
just talking about that. I didn't even
yep,
watch that game.
I
I don't blame you.
painfully watched every single second
And
of
then
it.
if y'all remember, the very first game, I think it was Hurricane Ida caused us to play against the Packers in Jacksonville
Oh
as
man,
the home game, and then
Yeah,
we destroyed the Packers. Y'all
yep,
remember that?
yeah, 38-3.
38-3.
And then what,
Aaron Rodgers threw
five,
like
six
two
weeks
picks or
later?
something.
Yeah, and then like 5, 6 weeks later, Jameis tears his freaking ACL. Oh, what
Oh
could have been? What could have
yeah.
been?
I guess I'll go next. Gaddy, I agree with you with the Minneapolis Miracle and no call. I was actually in the stands for the no call. That was not fun. Miserable. Actually, I cried in the car. My little 11, 12-year-old self cried my eyes out in the car.
I don't blame you.
And then my other least favorite is Drew Brees' final game when he walked out and he turned around and looked back. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little teary eyed then too. I think we were in eighth grade and I was a little older, but still that got me. Just watching my childhood quarterback play his last game as a Saint.
I think Brock, you're forgetting the play in that game. That really is the
I didn't want to say that one. I know what you're talking about. I chose to just
Yeah, I kept
Jared
that off the
Cook.
list.
disregard that.
Jared Cook is a
Yeah.
name that will reign in infamy in my head for probably the rest of my life. Watching my king Drew Brees go out like that because a tight end can't hold on to the football. Like
Unbelievable.
Oh man.
that,
Oh, I don't have these flashbacks.
I will never forget. Shout out Gianni. I was at Gianni's house watching that, and when he caught that ball up, I was like, "No, you did not." I couldn't
Uh,
believe it.
It
But
was, and he was having a pretty good game. Didn't he catch? He caught a touchdown in that
I
game.
don't care how
Mid,
good a game he was having.
yeah, I know. And then it
It
just
would have been better if we
completely,
won.
completely gone downhill. All
Um,
right, Connor, you can go real quick because I
no, I
really
mean
want to get off this
y'all
topic.
covered all the ones. I just had Jared Cook, and then obviously the other two instances of the playoffs, and then
Yeah,
also honorable mention, Kyle Rudolph pushing off a Chauncey to
that it was PJ Williams,
It
not
was
Chauncey.
PJ,
no, it
yeah.
was PJ. I thought it was
Where
Chauncey.
is what is he up to nowadays? I haven't heard his name.
I think he
I heard
got
he was
like
on
a
the Browns and then he
DUI.
left.
I think he got like a DUI, and then I haven't heard from him ever again. So
All
he
right.
could be in jail.
Uh,
But shout out PJ Williams. I'll never forget when you picked off Tom Brady.
all right.
Um,
Let's pivot to the favorite. And I would like
yeah.
to start. Let's go one at a time. So we'll start from three for all of us, and then we'll work our way to one. Number three, I think all of New Orleans is going to agree with me. It's the most recent good news we've had: Derek Carr's retirement.
Yes.
I've never been so happy for a Saints player to retire and never play for us again. Even though we're probably going to be worse next year, it's going to be better to watch. We're going to
It's
be a funner team to watch. Just now that this guy's gone.
it's going to be a more fun team to watch, like you said, but also it gives us our team direction.
Yeah.
Like now we're actually trying to see if we can have a franchise. I mean, Derek Carr's never going to be the franchise guy.
No, I
So
don't think Tyler Shuck is either, but at least we're closer than
I,
we were before.
let's give him a try. Gaddy, what you got?
I had no particular order, but the first one I thought of was well, I saw this one like live, so I put it was when Juju fumbled the ball and we
That
beat
was
the
funny.
Steelers, the
Yeah, yeah.
three-peat. That was like I watched it live and Demario Davis just poking his hand through, getting the
Uh-huh.
ball out was just amazing.
That was electric.
I remember that one.
hmm All right, so for like y'all said in no particular order, I have a specific play here when the ball went straight through Alshon Jeffrey's hands into Marshawn Lattimore's hands for an interception. I mean that I was losing my damn mind because the Eagles honestly they threw the first punch and it was a haymaker.
Oh
We
yeah.
were down 14 nothing, and then it took Nick Foles being Nick Foles for us to get back into the game.
Yep.
But that was an electric moment as a Saints fan for sure. So,
Yeah.
Um, yeah, for my two was actually that was Lattimore's interception against the Eagles.
hmm
I was also there for that too, so I
really,
actually got to see that one.
hmm
But yeah, that was a great. It was like a very happy moment, and then the next week or whatever, 2 weeks later,
don't
the
talk
no
about it.
Yeah.
call happened.
We're not favorites right now. Let's keep
We
it.
we
Let's
Yeah,
keep the
move
but
vibes
on.
high. Let's keep
I
them high.
remember the dome being as loud as possible when that
Oh,
happened
I can't even
because we all knew
imagine.
we were going to the Super Bowl that year, but
well. Speaking of that, that'll leeway me into my next one. This is going to be probably a hot take, but the first half of the Rams game, the NFC Championship. I was in the game. The dome was electric. The vibes were high. There was even a couple in front of us. Me and my dad were sitting way up top. And I remember the guy turning to his girlfriend saying, "We're going to the Super Bowl." Um, little did the rest of New Orleans know that wouldn't happen. But yeah, that first half was so fun to watch. The halftime show. I don't know if either one of y'all were there. The halftime show was amazing. They had who's the guy that sings Chopper Style? Whatever his name is, he came out and performed that. It
Oh,
was
that was probably
yeah,
awesome.
I remember
fire.
that. Everybody was dancing.
It was
I
just, I thought for sure we had it in the bag after that.
I hate to harp
Taste
on this, but what doesn't get talked about enough is Johnny Hecker, what was
Greg
their name?
Zuerlein.
Zerline,
Yep.
absolutely drilling like a 58 yarder
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
keep him in the game. Like that never gets talked about.
I
If he
almost forgot
misses
about
that, it's
that.
over.
Until I like somehow that play came up on my TikTok recently, and then I saw a 58 yarder, which like
Yeah.
nowadays that's like pretty much a gimme, but like
In
2018
20,
that was a hard kick,
a
and he
very hard
drilled it.
kick.
He
Yeah,
drilled
I
it.
know. But whatever. My second favorite moment is when the Saints kind of had like a gang sack on Cam Newton in 2017
Oh yeah, I was
to
at that
advance
one.
us to the game against the Vikings. That I you talk about the dome rocking. I can only imagine how loud the dome was for that
Yep,
moment.
I was at that game too.
Really?
And just quick side note, I remember the Ted Ginn touchdown in that game.
Hmm.
That was the loudest I've ever heard the dome.
Oh my God, dude. Ted
That
Ginn as a
was
Saint was fire.
uh,
For that game, I was at like my sister's dance competition, and me and my dad were huddled in a corner just listening to the radio, screaming our heads off every time something good happened.
Everybody probably thought y'all were lunatics. Like, who are these
Yeah, the
guys?
sack, we were like driving back and the sack happened, and the whole car's like bumping, going crazy.
All right, Brock.
get
Or
yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
Wait, did you do your number two yet?
Me? Hello? Hello?
Connor?
Oh, there we go.
All right, we there?
Jesus.
Lost
Okay.
you for a sec.
All
So
right.
yeah, since y'all already said it, I'm gonna do the playoff game versus the Eagles. I was sitting very low that game. We got really lucky with tickets. We knew somebody.
Mhm.
James Harden was right by us.
James
And then
Harden?
obviously James Harden was at the game. Very,
Was
very
he on
random.
Philly at that time? I guess he
No,
was, right?
he was still in Houston.
What the?
He was wearing a Rockets chain, I think, or something like that. But yeah, James Harden was there. I have a picture with him. I don't know where it is. I'm gonna try to go find it. If I find it, Gage will probably put it up on something. And then yeah, just that whole game was just so fun to watch and be at. And then the next week was the worst game to be at. But
Oh my God. Hello.
Towards ACL. Um, just right when he intercepted it, we started screaming our heads off, and like we all knew like right when Tom got the ball back, we were gonna be like driving down, and he was just gonna score and win the game. And
yep,
like 2 plays later, he throws a pick six, and we left.
Yeah,
Everybody was just so happy.
that was Halloween night, right?
I
Uh,
think
That
so.
was the same game that Jameis
it was the
tore.
same game that
Yeah,
Jameis
yeah,
tore his
that was
ACL.
Halloween because I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. All
Uh,
right,
good Lord. Yeah, so my final favorite moment is y'all there? Oh my God. Hello?
he's frozen again.
Yeah, he
Okay.
froze a
All
couple
right, y'all
times.
there?
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
All right, I don't know why my internet's doing this right now, but my final favorite moment is Kamara's 6 touchdowns on Christmas.
Oh
That
yeah,
was
That's a good
unbelievable.
one.
And for those who had Kamara on their fantasy teams, I'm
you
sure it was
won.
even better.
Yeah, you won.
Favorite
Whoever
fantasy
had him
moment.
won.
Yeah, exactly.
I talked to Connor. We need to do like a list of favorite fantasy moments, like in our recent history of doing
That
fan.
would be
Because
fun.
I just got into fantasy like 2 or 3 years ago, and it's so fun.
It's so fun.
But
It makes you stress. It makes you,
oh my
it
God,
keeps you
I
up at
haven't.
night, but
I don't think I've enjoyed a full NFL season yet since I started. It's just so
Yeah.
stressful.
but
Um, yeah, that was our least favorite and favorite moments as a Saint, and I'll try to get the dead noise out while Connor pulls up the immaculate grid. Um, this Saints season, just bear with us. It's gonna be a long, long season. It'll be fun, but it'll be long.
Might get a good pick out of it.
Yeah, I will be
Maybe
doing
Jared
this.
Marshmeyer.
I will be doing this baseball immaculate grid on my own later because I saw a Cubs one.
oh, look at that, Brock.
Okay, automatically I see uh,
Didn't
Patriots one team.
okay, so Patriots, Titans. Why do I feel like did James White play for the Titans?
He might have.
I'm
I don't
thinking
know
of
why.
it.
Y'all remember Logan Ryan? I don't know if y'all
That's
remember
yeah.
him.
That's what I was
I was
thinking
thinking
of.
Logan
Logan Ryan.
Ryan.
For
Yeah,
here?
Logan Ryan.
For
Yeah,
Titans,
Patriots
Patriots.
yeah.
Titans.
And then I mean Ryan Fitzpatrick could probably fit all these.
Yeah, you're right.
He fits the bottom left.
Oh, good pull. Ryan
Bottom left, yeah.
Fitzpatrick, bottom left. He played, yeah, Ryan.
When he was
Oh,
Fitzmagic.
wait, don't do Julio Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. That's
Wow.
a good one.
Look at that.
Wait, Julio played on the Bucks?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
he
like a
did. He did.
year.
Or was it
Yeah.
the Eagles? Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Damn. Okay, my bad.
Man, I
Was
thought
not
I really
expecting
pulled
that.
I thought I pulled something there. Jesus.
JPP for Giants Bucks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jason Pierre-Paul.
the three-fingered wizard.
56.
Wow.
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 Not our best showing, gentlemen.
Not our best showing.
I feel like the only one
Pats.
team's gonna be pretty hard for like
Let's do Bucks. Only one team. Let's just do Jalen McMillan. He was a rookie last year.
I feel like
no,
that's
Shooting
dude,
gonna be
Trey
Kyle.
Palmer.
Trey Palmer. That's a
Or
hot take.
Sean Tucker.
Sean Tucker. Wow.
Oh, the running back. Yeah.
Do
Okay.
you,
He's a rookie.
what if he didn't? Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was a yeah. Sean Tucker.
Okay, there we
There we
go.
go.
There we go.
Okay.
There
There
we
we
go.
go.
We're back
We're
on track.
back in it. We're back in it.
Good Lord. Giants, Patriots.
Patriots one team.
With the Texans are gonna be hard because they're such a young team, like young franchise. I don't
What's
know
that?
anybody.
Uh, Aziz Al-Shari's? Do you think
I
he's?
I
For a year.
I don't think I think he might have played for
Yeah, he probably did. You're right.
um
Thinking like David Carr, but I have no clue if he played for another team.
I
Will
don't want to call
Fuller.
David Carr. David Carr. Didn't he play on the Giants?
He might have.
I don't want to call.
I don't know much about
Yeah, I
David.
don't want a car. That's true.
Tayshaun
Let's see. I feel like Patriots Giants. There's one screen.
Booty, Patriots one team.
That's a good one. Shout out.
Shout out LSU
He
legend
was
for
on
one.
track to be one of the better LSU receivers of all
Bang!
time, and then just completely fell off a cliff.
Didn't he like get someone pregnant? It was like
That was
Yeah.
allegations. Allegations.
all allegations. You're right.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Allegedly, probably. We steer away from that on this podcast. Let's see.
Oh,
Allegations.
Xavier Hutchinson from Iowa State, your boy Connor.
Hey,
He's a receiver. I wanted the Saints to take him when he was coming out. And then now he's just rotting in the Texans' loaded receiver core.
all right, that was
Wow.
fire. That row or column is fire.
All right, it's gonna be a little hard for this one now.
Yeah, this is gonna be rough.
I mean, Titans, Texans, easy. D Hop.
Yeah. Wow. I
Yeah.
forgot
That's
about
the
that.
easy one.
Let's
Thank
see.
God we got the Titans one out the way.
Okay. Did Jabril Peppers play for the
For the
Patriots?
Patriots, yes, he did. He's on
Okay.
right now.
So
He is. He is. He actually is. I remember that.
I don't think we finished the last one, Connor. Remember the last Immaculate Good we did. So this is good.
yeah. Wait,
At this,
Jabril Peppers was like a monster at Michigan, huh?
yeah. He was
Yeah.
he was in the
He's on
Heisman
Heisman.
finals. Yeah, he's a Heisman finalist.
That's insane. I know he's like okay in the NFL, but
Yeah, he's kind of a hothead.
yeah.
Texans, Giants. Wow.
I really
Um,
think David Carr would work, but I'd rather not.
Yeah,
you
waste the
think?
last guess on a car.
Let's see. Giants.
Trying to think of skill position. It's definitely like a lineman that we're forgetting, but I'm trying to think of skill position. Um,
No, not Laramie Tunsil.
That's what
Oh,
I was thinking.
yeah. Uh,
Running
jeez.
backs, nothing. Did Damian Pierce, where'd he go?
No,
oh, did Devin Singletary play for the Texans?
bang! Good job, Brock.
Bang. That's correct.
Good job, Brock.
There we go. There we go.
Attaboy. All
We'll take
right,
it. We
not the
finished it. We
prettiest,
finished
but
it.
we finished it. All right, moving on to the Weddle.
We get to see Connor's search history.
Yikes. Weddle. Here we go. All
Are we
right,
doing the normal and the hard one, or just the normal one?
let's just start with the normal one.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Let's start with Chris Olave, since we got a trade.
And my shirt.
Yep, that too.
Olave, Ohio State.
We're on a pretty good run on the Weddle, first off. Oh my God.
Whoa! All right.
Okay, so this is either we've lost Gaddy, and we've got Gaddy
Oh,
back.
back.
We've got to get it
Oh,
back.
NFC South. Okay.
Gaddy,
wide
no
receiver?
pressure because it's not NFC South. It's
Oh, it's
NFC.
NFC.
It's either NFC or AFC South. The last one we got it in two, so no pressure.
So it's AFC South or NFC.
I'll think of AFC South. Y'all can think of NFC.
Wide receiver, close in
AFC
age,
South.
close in number.
I'm good with numbers, so this should be
Let's
He's kinda
go
tall, I guess.
with
no. Nico Collins is 12, right? He wears number 12.
It's gonna be like 2 years older.
Uh,
Jettis?
Titans. Is it Westbrook again?
You want to try Jettis?
Jettis wears 18.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
like DK, but
He's on.
he's on
Oh
Pittsburgh
no,
now.
yeah.
Let's try Westbrook
JSN
icon.
is
George
younger.
Pickens. Wait. George Pickens. Is it Pickens?
Oh,
Pickens is
if
on
it's
Pittsburgh.
Does he
if
have
it's
his number yet?
I don't think so. Oh, he's on
okay, so I
Dallas.
still have him
Okay, so he has
Yeah,
Pittsburgh.
so
14. Oh,
so
what?
DK
Okay.
DK would
All right,
work
so we know it's an NFC player.
DK, I
if
think it's
it's
Oh, it
if
is
Pickens
DK.
is still on Pittsburgh, then DK would work.
Yeah, it is
DK.
DK. Yeah, because DK is shorter than most people think.
So
Okay,
they
never mind. I
have
Wow,
was
it is
DK
shorter.
on
completely
the
wrong. I was completely wrong on that. He is six
That
foot
doesn't make
four.
any sense.
Um, wait,
Younger than DK.
they have them both on Pittsburgh.
yeah,
Okay,
that's wrong. Uh, so he's in the. I guess we don't know the division yet.
NFC West.
Drake
East,
London.
West, North.
Drake London wears a single digit,
He's
Yeah, you're
South,
right.
anyways.
Um,
and he's not in
so
the South.
Cowboys. Uh, Bears.
Brandon Ayuk, what number is? No, he's not number 14.
Devontae Smith's 2 years older,
Let's just try Devonta
but
Smith.
he's number like 8,
The Devonta
It's not.
Smith's
Yeah,
11. Or no, AJ Brown's 11. Devonta Smith is
6.
6. That's
6.
what it is.
I'm thinking of AFC North or NFC North.
Let's
Viking Jordan. No, terrible.
Number 4. All right, 14 should be the giveaway.
Is it one of Green Bay's 18 wide receiver twos that they have?
Romeo Dobbs, maybe?
He wears 87.
Yeah, you're right.
Jaden Reed's number 11.
Oh, Amon Ra.
Oh my God.
Oh, well, yeah, that makes it more easy.
What?
Same age,
So
same
he's
number.
in the NFC
East or
West
West?
West or East?
or East?
Number is
Who is
Terry
on
Williams.
the Giants?
11.
17.
17, yeah.
It's got to be the West. I'm thinking of the East. There's nobody.
Ricky
De'Ami Brown.
Pierce. Ricky Pearsall. How old is Ricky Pearsall?
Oh, wait.
He wears
Brock.
14.
I like that.
But wouldn't that be on the
You
hard
think
mode? I would
he's
think that'd
20?
be
Wait, you think he's 25?
Oh.
Yeah, no. He's 24.
All right, so he's in the NFC West.
Wow, this is bad.
This is bad.
Um,
He's not on the Seahawks. He's not on the.
Oh, we don't know. He might be on the Seahawks.
Well, no, because number 14.
Oh, yeah, number 14 is nobody.
So it's either the
He's not on San Fran, so it's either
Rams.
Cardinals or Rams.
Marco
Oh.
Wilson. No, that's a defensive player.
Sure.
What number is Puka?
He's not.
17.
He's not.
No,
14.
no, he changed his number because he gave Devontae Adams 17. I
Is
just
it
don't know what he
Puka?
changed. I don't know what he changed it to. That's the problem.
Just try it. See if we get the team.
Puka did change his number. Okay, we didn't get it, but
So he has to be. He's on the Cardinals. Is
Ooh, the
it
Cardinals
God.
are-
Wilson? Michael Wilson?
It could be. I feel like the hard mode is gonna be
Do you want to
easier.
try it, Michael Wilson?
Might as well.
I mean, it's not Marv.
It's
Mars.
not.
Yeah. Did you guess
Just
it?
try Michael Wilson.
You want
Yeah,
me to try it?
Yeah, just go ahead. Oh
It was
my
him.
God.
Hey,
Wow,
Not our
bang.
best work.
Wow.
Okay, that's the
that's
easy move.
harder
Like, what are
than
we
the
doing?
hard, right?
Come
Not
on.
many. Okay, like a non people who don't watch NFL that much are not going to know who that is.
No,
I know who that is because of fantasy. Pretty much.
that's the only reason. Waiver wire. That's the only reason. The waiver wire.
Waiver wire pull pickup.
I mean, shout out Michael Wilson, I guess. But geez, I'm forgetting a wide receiver on the first guess and not getting him to the very last guess is
Yeah.
kind of crazy. But whatever. All right. Any parting words from y'all fellas?
Getty.
I'm Shuck Nation. I think he's gonna pull it out this year. He's
Let's
tall. He's big. I think he can throw the ball really hard. Been watching those training camp
If this was
videos.
baseball, that'd be a good thing, Gaddy.
He throws the ball hard.
I think we need to give more faith in him. I feel
I do.
like
I agree with you. We need to give him a try.
we're kind of hung up on the fact that Derek Carr was our quarterback for the past 3 years, and we're just hating on anybody that we pick up. So I mean, we
It's
have to
because
give whoever it is a
yeah,
chance. And
it's because
I'm a happy Saints fan.
everybody wanted Shador for some godforsaken reason.
Oh, I did not.
At Jake at Spurs.
I I would have been fine with Dylan Gabriel.
Spurs sent me a chat that said it was Shador comparing himself to Tom Brady,
Oh
and he
my God.
was so like adamant about that and how it was going to become true. Like
No
he,
way.
the Browns drafted him. Okay, the Browns drafted two quarterbacks in one draft, and he was the second one. Do we
Yeah.
really think he's going to start?
No, he's not. That's crazy. Two quarterbacks and he wasn't even the first.
The Browns had so many draft picks though.
Yeah, they
They
completely.
did.
You saw how out of shape their first round pick is.
Yeah,
Mason
Mason
Yeah.
Graham.
Graham.
I did not
Anyway.
want him, but thank God they didn't take
Mr.
him.
Genovese, shout out Mr. Genovese and the Sports Analysis Club, where this all started. Let's be honest, that's where
That's where it
Ah,
started.
pretty much
reach.
That's
that's where I kind of fell in love with
Okay,
this area.
fair enough.
He wanted Mason Graham, but he also wanted Kelvin Banks. So I guess he was right.
Good for you, Mr. Genovese. Good for you, man.
if we look past the Shug pick, I mean our draft picks were pretty good. Like I
I don't
mean,
mind him. Like, I mean, we weren't going to turn our franchise around in one draft. Like,
No,
I think
especially with like the
Devin
number
Neal was a
nine pick.
steal.
I love Devin Neal. I was telling
Devin
Connor,
Neal was a steal.
I don't know if you watched our post draft reaction. I told Connor about when I saw Devin Neal for the first time against Oklahoma when Caleb
Oh
Williams
yeah.
stripped the ball from his running back. That Devin Neal went off that game,
Hmm.
Yeah, that was
and Danny Stutzman just. I think we have a decent draft class.
Yeah. Hmm. Um,
yeah.
we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. But
Yeah, I mean anything could happen with the Saints.
you're damn right, Gaddy. You're damn right. Look, thank you, Ryan, again for joining us.
Yes,
Of course, of course.
He's probably going to be the first of many guests we have on this podcast.
first couple are going to be some of our friends, but we do have a big one coming.
We have
Possibly,
something
possibly,
we do have
possibly.
something big in the
Very near
works.
future.
So
Very near future.
so just stay tuned and that's it for us here.
Yep.
Caddy, thank you again. And until next time, fellas, it was real.
Thank
See
y'all.
ya.
See ya.